When it comes to saving, investing, moving on to a new job, starting a whole new business, I got news for you. There is no time to wait. Stop waiting for the right time. That seems to be the biggest myth that so many people have. They say right now is not the time. They're gonna wait to do something later on. Well, I got news for you. I'm 43 years old. I said that as well. You know what? Right now is not the right time. Until you recognize, oh no, you have to do these things. You have to put money into your 401k account. You have to start saving because time is definitely running out. Now, let me explain to you the myth of waiting of the right time. People think that when you wait for the right time, that is the perfect opportunity and everything's gonna work out, right? Like for example, a lot of people love going to the gym. That sounds like a good idea, but they say, well, right now I don't have the right sneakers. Or right now I don't have gym clothes. In a few weeks, in a few months, everyone makes so many excuses to wait for that right time. But you know when the best time is to start anything you want to do, especially when it comes to investing, is today, right at this moment. If you keep on delaying investing, you're gonna keep on losing out on compound interest and time invested in the market that's gonna gain you so much wealth. That's the thing that people get so confused. They think they can wait until a future date as if things are gonna get better. It's never gonna get better. So you gotta get out of that illusion of thinking things will get better and it will be easier later on. I got news for you. It never gets better and it never gets easier. You see, people do this especially a lot when it comes to investing. They say, well, right now the market's not doing so good, so I'm gonna wait till later on to invest when things are better. You cannot predict the market. It's always up and down. You just gotta get in and start investing and enjoy the ride and continue to invest even when things are going bad, because eventually when they get good and you invested during the bad times, all your stocks, all your investments will increase as well. You see, if you wait, it's gonna be a lot of missed opportunities of you making wealth within the market or for you starting that business venture. You cannot just wait. Now, for example, let me give you a good example, because people would think, right, during the time of COVID, when everything is shut down, that is the worst time to start a business. Well, there's so many businesses that flourish during that time. You see, you could take advantage of even when times are not doing good. Just take opportunity to jump in there and dive in and see what happens. Me, I'm a late bloomer when it comes to doing YouTube. From what I've heard from so many people is during the time of COVID, they made so much money, right? They didn't predict the fact that COVID was gonna happen, but the fact is they kept on posting videos, and then when COVID happened and people were home and they're watching videos, their channels blew up and they were making some good money. And also it was a time as well during COVID when the market was down for a bit, people continually invested and then it made a lot of money when the market opened up and started becoming a lot better. So as you see, you will miss out on so many opportunities if you do not even take that chance. It's like what I heard Michael Jordan said, you miss 100% of the shots that you never take. You see, because waiting, guys, is gonna lead to regret. Trust me, it's gonna lead to a big time amount of regret. You're gonna regret you never invested at a younger age. You're gonna regret that you ran up some credit card debt. You're gonna regret so many things, and now you're at the age now you gotta clean all that up. You need to wisen up and smarten up and recognize you can change all of that now. You just do not need to keep on delaying things and letting things get worse and worse and worse. Because first of all, you cannot predict tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow has in store for you. And if you get laid off from your job or you deal with some type of financial situation, some type of emergency in your household, that you cannot cover it, and you know damn well you should have had, but you had not been handling responsibilities, that's something that's gonna cause your world to go upside down. And we definitely don't want that. Now, another thing is people are always afraid about is they think that if they try something and they fail, it's considered a failure. It's not a failure, it's a learning opportunity. The whole point of being successful is to continue to learn and grow, okay? You make mistakes, you fail, you rinse and you repeat. Until one day the tides turn and it all goes into your favor. But that's not gonna happen if you're sitting on the sidelines and you're not investing or you're not pursuing that business opportunity. It's never gonna happen if you're not doing anything. You gotta step up to the batter's plate and you gotta take the swings. You gotta continue swinging. Because in life, this is why I see life. In life, it's a numbers game, right? The more you show up, the more chances you have of becoming successful, right? The more you keep on, paying off your credit cards, no matter the amount, but the more you keep on doing it, eventually you pay off all your debt. The more you start putting money into a retirement account, put money into investments, eventually you become rich. You got to continue to show up and show out. Okay? If you continue to show up and show out, eventually you will get to all the places where you want to go. But you need to take that first step, right? That's the problem. A lot of people are not taking that first step, and it's extremely critical if you take that first step, because delaying, look at what delaying got you now, right? Delaying got you to a point now where you're just stressed out and you're not happy about the things you did in the past. We all been there. We all done that. We could all think back 10, 15 years from now and have so many big regrets and say to ourselves, man, if we would have done this small thing in the past, things would have been a lot easier. Now that thing, right, putting money into investing, the small amount I did before, in order to reach that number I want to reach, I got to put even more money down, right? I got to put even more money down and just hope and pray I hit financial freedom. We cannot do that, right? We cannot do that. We have to start investing today and now and stop waiting. So my message to anyone out there, my message to every single person out there is, what are you waiting for? Let today be the day where you begin your financial journey.